Okay. So if you have tried a new, so you've been on self-improvement, right? I assume everyone on this channel has been on self-improvement, or is on self-improvement at the moment, right? But if you are back, just think back to when you were a bit newer, right? And you might be doing this right now. If you're newer to self-improvement, this is almost certainly something that you will do, right? You you will make excuses, or you will find benefits in the bad habits to try and justify why you should do them, right? So you'll say, "Oh, video games improve my hand-eye coordination," or like, you'll say a lot of stuff, right? You'll be like, "Oh, so I need to go on TikTok so I can see my friends." Just right, you will find any tiny little benefit in the bad habits because you want to keep doing them, because you're addicted to them, right? And you'll look for any tiny benefit to try and make it worth it for you to go and do those things, right? You'll be like, "Oh, masturbating is good for you," but like, okay, it's not. Just to clear that up, it's not. It's not good for your mental health. I don't think it's good like physically either, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, it's not good for you. Stop wanking. Anyways, um, people will make these excuses. They'll find the smallest benefits in the most unproductive, like the worst habits. They'll find something good. They'll be like, "Oh, I've heard this one before. Weed makes me creative," or like stupid shit like that. Like, if you can't be creative without weed, you're just not a creative person, bro. Just screw the weed. Um, yeah. So you look for any benefit in these really bad habits that you know will screw up your life, right? You know weed is gonna like destroy your life, right? You know that video games and social media and all that stuff, you know that it's ruining your life. But you find the smallest benefits and you're like, "Oh, it's worth it, I'm gonna do it." But for the habits that have amazing benefits, the habits that will change your life, you just say, "Man, it doesn't work for me." Like, "Oh, meditation, I just like, it doesn't work. I don't, it doesn't work for me." You've meditated 3 times and nothing happened. You're like, "Oh, I did 10 push-ups yesterday and I'm not even jacked." Or like, "Why would I write down things I'm grateful for?" It's like it's not even gonna do anything. Like, do you see where I'm going with this? Because I don't think I see where I'm going with this. You look for any benefit in stupid stuff that's gonna fuck your life, but then when it's stuff that will change your life for the better, you try it like a little bit and you're like, "Oh man, nothing." Because it's because you can't see the benefit, right? Everyone's been telling you, go meditate, go exercise, go do some gratitude journaling, go read some books, right? But with those things, you cannot see the results straight away. You can't meditate and the next day you'll be freaking enlightened or something, right? You can't do push-ups, or you can't go to the gym and then be jacked the next day. That's what social media and video games and porn gives you, right? They give you it right now. You jump on the video game, you play, and you win the game or whatever, and then they show you the like first place like badge on the screen or whatever. You don't get the first place badge for years, bro. When you've been going to the gym, you're not gonna look like you've been going to the gym for years. For years, bro. No one has ever asked me, "Bro, do you go to the gym?" Like, "Damn, you look really good." Because I've been working out for like 3 months, right? You can't, it's like, you're doing this for your future self, not for you. Just because you feel good playing video games and, "Oh wait, it also improves my hand-eye coordination," that doesn't matter. Because you don't feel the hand-eye coordination improving right now, right? You're just saying that so that you can get the instant gratification of, like being in a team with your like brothers and like fighting or whatever. So Yeah. We look for the tiniest benefits in stuff that is bad for us because it gives us the instant gratification now. Whereas in delayed gratification, you can't see the results immediately. You have to wait. You have to be consistent in it, right? So, yeah. I don't know what this was goal of this video, but if you have tried meditation and it doesn't work for you, which is absolute bullshit, you probably meditated like 3 times, but just do the bare minimum, right? If you go on Medito and you do the like starter pack or whatever, they're like a minute, and then a minute and a half, and then 2 minutes, and then 2.5 minutes. Like, it helps you be able to do it, right? Because right now, you can't boot up a 10-minute meditation session and sit down and be completely focused, right? That's just not how it works. So, you have to build yourself up. Start low. You are a lot worse than you think you are. So, start low. Start right at the bottom and slowly build your way up, build your way up, build your way up, and then as you go, you'll get up here in no time. It will feel like no time. But all you have to do is you have to know, right now you're not as good as you think you are. So go start from the bottom, right? Same thing with all the other stuff. Don't have to read too much. Don't sit down and try and read a whole chapter every time, right? Sit down, read a page if you like are enjoying yourself or you think it's interesting. Read a few more pages. But if you really don't want to, read 1 page and just leave the book, right? Just make sure you start getting consistent and you keep going. And yeah. Just do it, especially when you don't feel like it, because you're not gonna, for a long time, you're not gonna feel like doing it, and it's gonna be difficult, but very soon it's gonna be enjoyable, you're gonna see the results, and yeah. Just don't give up, because it works. It 100% works. Self-improvement is amazing. Anyways, goodbye.